Okay, so in this quick tutorial, I'm going to be showing you some details about Illustrator on the iPad, specifically how to make custom shapes using two different tools. So the first tool I want to cover is the pen tool, and what the pen tool does is it lets you create anchor points, paths, and handles. And what I mean about that is if I get the pen tool, and if I click once, I create, oops, let me unlock my layer. If I click once, I create something called an anchor point. And if I click again, it creates another anchor point. It's joined by that line, which is called a path. And then if you hold it and drag, you can create this thing called a curve, which is controlled by these called handles right here. So you can click and drag and create these. So that's how we create custom shapes with the pen tool. Now editing, that's another story. So we can move some of these around like this. And you can double click and add those handles back on by double clicking, and then you can rearrange it like that. But if you want to do some more editing, what you can do is use the direct selection tool, and the direct selection tool lets you move anchor points and handles. So if I again build another shape. Okay, so now if I get the direct selection tool right here, it lets me go in here and it lets me edit these anchor points. So it lets me move, edit, and it also lets me move the handle, so I can pull and drag these handles to make custom shapes. I can also remove points with this, so I can click on this to remove a point, or I can go back. I can also, you can see, I can round off, or I can remove those handles like that. And I can splice and cut off certain sections if I want to. So it's pretty cool. And that's the basic getting started with how to draw basic shapes here in Illustrator. Again, you're just using the pen tool to create these anchor points, and then you can use the direct selection tool to move things around, and then moving the object around, that's another tool for another time. But I just wanted to show you this as an introductory.